Dude, what's going on? This preacher. So, I'm gonna answer this question that four people didn't ask me already. And all I'm gonna say is my personal opinion. You know, people start getting mad off of people's personal opinions now. It's like, man, your opinion ain't my opinion. Why you getting mad because I don't agree with your opinion? It's your opinion. Opinions are based off of your own personal experience. That's why you develop your own personal opinion. So, this is on leasing a semi truck. Listen, don't let nobody tell you how to run your business. It's your business. They don't know you, they don't know how you are, they don't know how you think. And just because they wouldn't lease a truck, it doesn't necessarily mean that you shouldn't lease a truck. Okay? People tell you this all the time. Now there are bad lease deals. Okay? So there's a difference between leasing a truck and leasing a truck with a bad deal. Okay. Now you should listen to some people opinions on the deal for leasing a truck. Okay? But that doesn't necessarily mean that you should not lease a truck. Okay, there are truck companies, dealerships out here that lease a truck for like $1,500 a month, and it's a lease purchase. You own the truck after the end of your lease. So you gonna go to a dealership and pay $1,500, $1,600 a month for buying a truck? What's the difference, right? You leasing a truck at $1,500, $1,600 a month, and you own it at the end of the lease. You buying a truck $1,500, $1,600 a month, and you own it after the end of your payments. Same thing. Now you go through companies or these carriers to lease a truck. You may have a bad lease deal for the lease truck. So it's a difference between leasing a truck and then having a bad lease deal on the truck that you got from somewhere. That's a two totally different things now. So leasing a truck is not bad. A deal you sign can be bad, but leasing a truck is not bad. My truck is not a lease. I paid cash for my truck. Okay. And the company I'm leasing my truck on to, I pick my own freights. With my authority and the insurance that I'm getting, I cannot sign on a driver to my authority for 1 year. So I figured, hey, you know what? Let me go ahead and buy my truck now, the day cab truck, while I'm still getting my authority because I'm having some COVID issues with getting plates and stuff like that that I need for my authority and stuff. So I was like, well, I go ahead and lease on with somebody, and that way I can check out the little reefer game and see if I'm gonna like it or not. Which, from what I'm seeing, I don't think I am, but hey, I'm gonna try it. Okay, so and I'm like, well, when my lease, well, not my lease, but when my authority get granted, I go out and get myself another truck. Now I may lease another truck or I may buy a truck. I don't know. It all depends on what deal that I get for the truck and where I'm going to get the truck from. And my other truck that I own, I put a driver in it, signed on to this company because they it's a 75-25. They get 25%. Deductions only comes up to $370 a week. If I rent a trailer for them, then it's an extra $190 a week for renting the trailer from them. And then I'm responsible for the maintenance and the tires on the trailer that I get for them, which I didn't mind because if I had my own trailer, I'd be responsible for the maintenance and the tires as well. It's just an easy way for me to get a trailer. I can rent it for a month or two until I save up the money to buy me a trailer cash. and then I won't have that trailer rental no more. So I just need the trailer really just to last me about a month and a half. Okay, so I can get me a trailer. So to me, it's not a biggie, you know, renting a trailer from them. So you just add the 190 up to the 370. I think it's like 377 a week in deductions and stuff. So while I'm still working out, and then I just hire me a driver to drive for that company I'm leased on to for that particular truck, while I go out and get my other truck. Now I might lease it or I may buy one. I found that buying the truck, okay, I found a couple places where I can buy a truck from, the type of truck that I want. I'm looking for either a Pete 579 or a Kenworth T680 or T660. So that's what I'm looking for on that note. So I'm trying to find which was going to be. So it's a couple lease companies that I found that was pretty good and reasonable. Like I said, it was like 1,500 a month. Excuse me. Then I found a couple companies that had a truck, which gonna be the same payment, $1,500-$1,600 a month as well. All right. Like I said, leasing a truck is not bad. The type of lease deal you get could be bad. All right. It's totally different things. So that's what my opinion is about leasing a truck. Now, if you go out and get one of these leases that is like $700 a week, $800 a week that you paying, and you got to pay the company high deductions on top of that. Hey, if you can make it work with the type of money that you're making out here, that's you. Okay, that's your own decision. All right, some people can't make it work. Everybody don't run the same. Some people, y'all hear, they tell you, "Nah, I don't run that way. I only run these states, or I need to be home every weekend." You may gonna stay out 2-3 weeks. Come on for a couple of days, stay out 2-3 weeks. Them, they want to go home every single weekend. They don't want to run. Oh, excuse me. They don't want to run in these particular states. They don't want to run these particular lanes. You probably gonna run where the money take you at and stay in that area if the money is good. So you can't listen to what they say because they are not you. You have to find out what you are willing to do for your business to make your business successful. Okay, like I said, there are great leases out there. There are bad lease deals out there. So you can't just look at a lease and be like, "Hey, don't lease a truck. If you lease a truck, you're gonna fail." No, no, no. Just because you made a bad decision on how you lease the truck, where you lease the truck from, don't mean that I would do the same thing. So that's what I mean. Listen, you do your own research. All right. Take people's opinions and then you add them to your opinions and you develop a game plan for what you're trying to do. That's the bottom line. Yes, you can listen to different people. Take what they learn and apply that to what you are trying to do. So that way you can make the best decision for you. Like I said, there are good leases out there. They are, but there are bad lease deals out there as well. I'm sorry. When you paying $800 a month, that's a lot, especially in an uncertain market. You be taking the chance. That's like 3,100 bucks a month just in truck payment. And then you got deductions on top of that. Then you got fuel each week on top of that. Okay, so you talking about what per month coming out about $8,000 to $9,000 at least a month just in truck payment and fuel alone. That's a lot. Okay, that's a lot. You got to realize that too. Are you cutting yourself short just because you're so hungry for a truck? Okay, so every deal is not a good deal. Then they got some good lease deals out there that is only like $500 a week. That's a little bit more for, you know. That's very more affordable. It may not be the truck that you want, but it may be the truck that you need to get going till you get the thing that you want. You can use it as a stepping stone. Okay, it's easy for you to get in a lease. Yes, and then use that as a stepping stone to get what you want. Make a plan. Okay, I'm gonna make this sacrifice for 8 months. Now, save my bread. Go out there, put down that $10,000 for a truck or whatever. That'd be the best case scenario. You could use it as a stepping stone. Okay, so don't be asking people, what truck should I buy? What you mean, what truck should you buy? How are you supposed to know what truck should you buy? What you gonna do? How are you gonna run? Where you gonna run? You want an automatic? Do you want a manual? You want an 8 speed, 9 speed, 10 speed, 13 speed, 18 speed? What you want? You know? Think about that. Stop asking people what truck